I'm thrilled to now introduce one of Afghanistan's most popular singers and songwriters, both within the country and among Afghan people all over the world. And she is a fearless advocate for women's rights in her country. We are proud that she's here today to read the citation for ANIM. Please welcome the amazing Aryana Sayeed.
Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start off by saying that as an Afghan female artist, I feel extremely proud to be standing here in such a grand event and announcing one of Afghanistan's most amazing achievements tonight. I have personally known Dr. Sarmast for a couple of years now. My introduction with him happened when I had just returned to Afghanistan a couple of years ago, and I needed some help. I was shooting a music video, a song that was dedicated to women's rights in Afghanistan, and for the very first scene of this music video, I needed a piano. And it was very hard. Actually, there was no piano around Afghanistan at that time. But some people told me that there might be one piano in the music school, and they actually introduced me to Mr. Sarmast. And I gave him a call, and obviously, very kindly and graciously, he not only let me use the piano for my music video, but he actually put the whole music school in my services. So my music video was shot, and it was one of the very first music videos ever for Afghanistan to be played on MTV World. And it was called The Lady of Land of Fire. And that is just a very small example of the major difference that Mr. Sarmast and ANIM have done in Afghanistan. I personally feel very proud and blessed as a friend and as a fellow Afghan, and I'm proud of his achievement tonight. The 2000 Polar Music Prize is awarded to the Afghanistan National Institute of Music, ANIM, and Mr. Ahmad Sarmast, its visionary founder and director, in recognition of how this inspirational organization has used the power of music to transform young people's lives. In the 1990s, Afghanistan's rich musical heritage, which thrived for centuries, was abruptly halted by the civil war. And from 1996 until 2001, music was forbidden and silenced throughout the country. In 2008, Dr. Sarmast, the son of a famous conductor, returned to Kabul at great personal risk to establish ANIM. ANIM, a decade on, flourishes and is committed to preventing Afghanistan's rich musical heritage and to providing a safe learning environment for hundreds of boys and girls.
Your Majesties, Your Royal Highnesses, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen. It's with great honor that I accept the Polar Music Prize with you this evening. To join alongside the ranks of fellow laureates from throughout the world, masters in their field. It gives me a great pride to acknowledge Afghanistan music and musicians who once thought they would never listen to or play music again. But they are today amongst their strengths. This is a reminder to us all in our work as musicians, educators, and as leaders responsible for upholding the powerful and transformative gift of music, that we should never give up, no matter the challenges. I would like to express my gratitude to the committee in recognizing not only my services in rebuilding music and music education in Afghanistan, but the outstanding bravery and musical achievements of hundreds of Afghan young boys and girls, past and present faculty, and community of the Afghanistan National Institute of Music. It's their enduring commitment and dedication to music that despite daily hardship and unthinkable challenges, they paved the way for themselves and others. They are the symbol of today and the future of Afghanistan. ANIM is every day protecting the musical rights of our children, promotes gender equality, provides the rights of children to receive a fair and free education, and in reviving and safeguarding the rich cultural and musical traditions of a beloved and beautiful Afghanistan, so that today we may play brighter and bolder than ever before. It's a pleasure to receive this award tonight alongside Metallica, a band that has dedicated their musical journey to freedom of expression through music, a value we both uphold as a basic and universal human right. It was not too long ago that the Taliban forbade all music throughout Afghanistan and silenced our nation's rich musical history, suppressed our national and individual identity. In recognition of the countless musicians that survived the silence, were forced to seek asylum abroad, and those who lost their lives upholding their musical rights, I raise this award in their honor. And lastly, I thank my beloved wife, Mary, my two incredible children, and my sister, Parivash, whose unwavering support and love is the foundation of my accomplishment and the success of ANIM. ANIM dedicates the Polar Music Prize to the musician of the country. And I will dedicate it to my little angel, my granddaughter, Farah, who just survived an open heart operation. Thank you very much.